Welcome, dear Pisces, to Mermaid Song Tarot and your reading for October 2022. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. This is a general reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You'll want to take a look at the other videos for your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs to get a more clear, complete picture about how the month's energies will play out for you. As always, you want to take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading for Pisces, and as such, not everything will apply to every single person, and that's okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. We are going to be using the Jack-o'-lantern tarot today to get us in the mood for fall and all things pumpkin. All right, this one's so fun. I love it. My readings are elemental energy readings. I will be drawing 5 cards, one for each of the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, to let us know how the energies are going to play out for the month. So let's dive right in. All right. Oh, and by the way, this deck is available in my Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box below. If you want to check that out, or if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can purchase one there as well. Okay, let's see here. We're doing earth, the element of earth first. If you haven't joined me before, you'll see that sometimes cards will flip out, but they won't flip over. I only take cards that flip over. I have small hands, and sometimes I can't hold on to the cards really well. So I trust spirit. See, like that one, it didn't flip all the way over. I was starting to lose control of the cards. There, that one. All right, 9 of Wands for resources. Now, the card of earth is about your resources. So this has to do with your money, your health, your relationships, anything that supports you, right? Resources. And you have 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is a lovely card. I like this card. Now, this card is always about creating boundaries to protect that which you love. In other decks, it sometimes will show like a wall or a line of soldiers defending the kingdom or something like that. So Pisces, this month of October is going to be a big one for you to set your boundaries. Now, remember Pisces, because Pisces, I'm a Pisces, so I'm just going to tell you boundaries is like my biggest challenge all the time, like my whole life. And Pisces, we kind of resist boundaries because we love to go with the flow. And so I have found it helpful to think of boundaries more as a container for me and less as a fence to keep others out, because I don't want to keep others out. I'm a Pisces. So think about that. You're a container. You're going to need to have clear boundaries in order to navigate the energies of the month. Let's take a look at air and see what else we can learn. The element of air, put that under there. The element of air is all about our mental processes, our thoughts, and our communications with others, because that's how, communications are how we get our thoughts across, right? So let's have a card for Pisces for air, please. Thank you. This is the 7 of Wands. All right. Now, the 7 of Wands for air, the 7 of Wands is about it is about having to fight and defend yourself from others, right? So there's a slight difference between these cards. The 9 of Wands, this is about protection. This is about defense. There is a difference between the two. This is proactive, this is reactive, is the main difference. Since this card, the 7 of Wands, is in the air position, this is where you're going to possibly be in a situation where you have to defend yourself from maybe words that people are saying to you, maybe things on social media. Since it has to do with mental processes, it may be where you have to defend yourself from your own thoughts and allowing your thoughts to go into a negative place. I'm going to say, personally, I would also take this combination as time to take a boundary, create a boundary with social media or whatever you're taking into your mind, right? Because this is defending yourself from thoughts and communications. And it could be from your own very own thoughts. Let's take another card and see what happens here, because it'll become more clear. This Next element is the element of fire, which is all about passion and things we desire, the things that make us excited. I'm just going to cut the deck here because it's feeling stagnant. And then the fire element is also about actions. So tell us what the fire is for Pisces in October, please. Woohoo! All right, the Magician. This is one of my favorite cards in every tarot deck. And the reason I like it is because it's basically you are the magic. The Magician card is always about using the tools at your disposal and your very powerful will to create the reality that you desire. So, Pisces, in the fire position, what do you desire? What are you passionate about? What makes you excited to get up in the morning? Now, what tools do you have that you can use to create that? The Magician has cups, his emotions. He has pentacles, his resources. He has swords, which is his thoughts, his mind. And he has his wand, his magic wand, which is his passion and action, right? So he takes those four things and combines it with spirit. This is the card of all five elements, actually. And so he uses that and creates what he desires. I think this is interesting because what it's saying here is when you have boundaries and you defend your mind from things that might tear you down, you can start to create the magic that you want in your life. Woohoo! All right, now we've got the water element. And oh, it flipped all the way face up when it fell on the floor. Yay, I love when that happens. Ooh, and it's the Queen of Pentacles too. That's awesome. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles. She's the Earth Mother. She is the card of abundance. This is the energy of abundance. And this is abundance. And since this is in the water position, this is going to be an abundance of emotions. Pisces, Pisces, we always have an abundance of emotions. Sometimes too many. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's balanced, right? She's grounded. She is someone who has a firm foundation under her feet. She doesn't let herself get overwhelmed. So your emotions this month, you're going to need to spend time in nature. That's going to help you to be grounded. And you're going to experience a lot of abundance. I'm also hearing, my guides are saying there's going to be a lot of really great, deep emotional experiences this month, particularly relationships, meaningful relationships. Check out the full moon video for October. We're going to have a full moon in Aries this month, and deep, meaningful relationships are going to be very important to everyone. All right, I like that. Now we're going to get the final element, the element that ties it all together, which is spirit. That's your higher self, your soul, what the universe wants you to know. That one didn't turn over. I thought it did. Felt like it did. And you have the Eight of Wands. Ooh, I love this for a final card. The Eight of Wands. This is about focused action. All your arrows going in the same direction. Not scattered, but focused. Okay, so Spirit is telling us we need to have a plan, and we need to have action in the plan, and the action needs to be focused. Not willy-nilly, not all over the place. Now, a lot of wands in this reading, but take a look at the progression that's happening. We've got 9 of Wands, create your boundaries. 7 of Wands, defend, particularly your mind. The Magician, which is you're the magic, and this is the magic of your passion, right? Your desires. Creates abundance when you employ focused action. I'm just going to say it doesn't get any plainer than that. So I'm going to leave it there because I cannot really expound on that any further. It's going to be an interesting month for you, Pisces, if you can do the hard work of creating the boundary. That's going to be the key. That's the beginning of it all. And you can do it. Thank you so much for being here at Mermaid Song Tarot. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends. And also hit the subscribe button to be notified of further videos that are coming out. You'll want to check out the full moon and the new moon videos that will be up on the channel in their due time. And if the mood so strikes you, go over and check out my Etsy shop. And I'd love to do a personal reading for you. Thank you so much for being here, and many blessings.